Yo, it's time. I'm ready. Got my pen, my paper so I can write things down. I don't think I'm going to see anything really new. I don't think it's one of those types of shows, is it? I'm not going to see the return of Deep Down. Imagine. Who's here? Goblin Dot Best, Spring Heel Jim, Sentient Roomba, Jess Hates Gamers. Nightmare Mode Go. Jesus, Ben, you're just hitting it with patter recently. That Ada DLC's only a tenner. I saw somebody saying that. That was really surprising. Really surprising. That feels like something they could have asked. They could have asked 20 quid for that, and people would have been annoyed, but I think people still would have bought it. That's strange. How long is Separate Ways again? I don't remember how long it is. What's it, like an hour or two? Saying that could be different if they've changed things. They've definitely changed things, but you know what I mean. Heard they're announcing a new Street Fighter and there's swords in it. I believe you, Jess. I believe you. New one's about 4 or 5. £20 for that Ada voice. I don't know, man. It is strange. It's very strange how she just sounds bored. And it's annoying, man, because you should be able to talk about how something wasn't that good, but the poor fucking lassie get Doug's abuse on Twitter and Instagram and everything. Like, calm down. You can just, you don't need to show up at somebody's fucking door. Chap, chap, chap. Can I help you? You were shite in that thing. I thought you were quite bad. Like, calm down. Leave people alone, man. There's a difference between just, like, saying it to nobody, but then tagging them and some tact. Alright, Jambus Line. Nearly forgot because the 2 remake VA was good. That I think that was what made it almost worse. That it felt like she stood out. It sounded like she was just bored. Just really quite monotone. It was weird. Really strange. And for the wee clip I heard, it sounds as if it's the same, so I don't know if those lines were recorded at the same time. I don't know. And from what I'm aware, I think the main reason they cast her as Ada is because she played live action Ada in like a post-credits thing for a Resident Evil thing. I don't know if it was one of the films or what, but I think it was like 10 seconds or something. She played Ada live action. No, everybody can voice act. It's different. It is different. That's why they need to stop hiring Hollywood big cunts to be the voices in every Pixar, DreamWorks, all they fucking things. A lot of them can't do it. I like to DM directors on Instagram every time they release a movie and give it a rating out of 10. Really let them know Vox Populi. Aye, but Jess, there's people that genuinely think that way. And if you say, please don't do stuff like that, what happened to free speech? I am being silenced. Like, there's people, man, there's people. Sexy Riker, alright, man. When you wave the pen, the camera focus changes, does it? Oh, did it there. And then I move it away. Does it again. I'll try no do that. It's just these fucking cameras, man. I hate them. I bought an expensive camera to try and do it. It was a fucking boy to try to set it up, so I settled it. It is what it is. The pen is an object of power. How are you getting on with control, Lucas? I hadn't seen you like mentioning it, so I wasn't sure. Great, man. Spending all the time reading logs. Aye, it's good. How do you like the combat? I kinda fucking hate it. No, that's no fair. I don't hate the combat. I hate that the game is so much combat. Like in my review of Control, I'd mentioned how I wanted it to be more about, like, because you know you read documents about like weird rituals that people have to carry out so the fucking coffee maker will behave because there's clearly something mad about it and stuff like that. I wanted there to be more of that. The vision in my head was the game, like, you carried a book around with you. The book was an object of power in the bureau, and it had like infinite pages so you could keep notes on stuff. So instead of it just being, you come into a room, you start floating in the air, you shoot the dudes, you pick up a rock and you both it at them, and that's pretty much every fight, basically. It was more like, what am I dealing with, right? Reference, what can we do here? Oh, we can do things like this, we could use this against it. We've got incantations to, like, it's probably really difficult to do something like that, but the way the game plays feels the opposite of how things work in the bureau. I don't know. Just what I kind of was hoping for. Hello, Slagathor. In perfect disguise, alright? Aye, could have abstracted the combat a whole lot more considering the setting and the story. Absolutely. Because when you the good thing is, if you want to really fly through Control, you can just go into the options and you can turn on one hit kills and infinite health, and you can just breeze through all that combat that you don't like. Pretty good. Puzzle game about correctly cataloguing anomalous objects would be cracking. Exactly. I think that's probably more what I wanted. I did the same, Andy. No, in my first playthrough, when I went back and played through it again, I did that, and aye, just walk into a room. Oh, is there some dudes? Boom, 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 boom. Done. Right. Let's search. Let's look for cool things to read. All that jazz. Seems pretty Xbox 360 with the combat. Could have been closer to the setting, definitely. Aye, but it's fun enough. It's fine. Aye. It was whether the combat was quickly not fun in that game. Aye, because I think part of it as well. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what I was going to say there. I think I was just going to start just off the dome with nothing behind the words. Bit bullet spongy. Aye, that as well. I know what you mean. Didn't it feel as if there was like feedback for the enemies the same way? You know, like when you play an older game and you're like emptying a clip into the enemy and they're still just walking towards you with their gun drawn. There's no any of that. I think that's part of it as well. Plus, everybody's just red. Everybody's just like a bit of red mist on the other side of the room. You walk in, there's the red mist. Oh, there. Bang, bang, bang. Float. Pick up some rubble. Ooh, air dash. Bang, bang, bang. Again and again and again and again. What? Environments? Class. The weird world they've created? Class. The story shit? Mental. Good fun. Just careful on that combat. Careful. Had a real bad time with that one, thinking it was going to be an X-Files deal going on with investigation, and slowly realising the office building was... See? That's, I think, I think people thought there was going to be a massive amount of that, and no, that much yet. It is a shame. It's a shame. Alright, with the bar. And Tiberius Riley, hello. Cool shot. It is cool, innit? I've worn it 3 days in a row now, I think. Don't worry, I wash myself frequently. It was worn at night time 2 days ago. Worn at night time yesterday. And then daytime today. It's been like on and off, on and off. You ever give Max Payne mods a go? What mods? You mean like the Kung Fu mod and shit? Guy is lying, he fucking reeks right now. You love it. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I really remember gameplay wise, the ending sequence been really weird with the checkpoints or something. Fuck, I barely remember. another thing, and it's daft. It's a silly wee thing. Is you know how there's so many like physics things going on with items in the world because you're like doing force push and lifting stuff and chucking it. 90% of the items all make the exact same sound, and it just kind of sounds like milk bottles clinking together. Like so many things just have that one sound effect attributed to them. It's strange. Did I have Dutch angles? That's how you know it's cinema. I don't remember. But I did have a kind of moment the other day about some stuffy control which maybe moves through Quantum Break and into Alan Wake 2, and we'll need to talk about that at some point. It's just a small thing. Before we go, we got a minute and 5 seconds. 5 seconds. This is just on, pardon me, YouTube, I think. Couldn't find a Twitch link for it. What did Quantic Dream put out some recently that was almost like, no secret, but I think they maybe just published it and no developed? Is it not that thing where you're a Scottish guy working on like under an oil rig? Is it Under the Waves, I think it's called? I think it was that one, but it was like, where the fuck did the Quantic Dream logo come in? 30 seconds. Let's get ready. Get that full screen. We'll let you see it, and then we'll give you desktop audio, and we'll see where that.
I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
Oh no, she's infected. You can tell me about the volume as per usual. I'm ready to write things down. I've probably got nothing to write down. It's Capcom, baby. What are these tunes? Hey! Oh, it said they were coming, didn't it? I saw a tweet earlier. Oh man, just never heard any more chat about Exa Primal after the first few weeks, maybe. It does. It sounds like the intro to a Raw as well. That's bang on.
Welcome to the TGS 2023 Capcom Online.
That volume looks alright to me.
We'll share news and updates on some of Capcom's latest games. We hope you'll watch until the end.
Why? Are you going to review something?
Let's have a look at this title first.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Wow me. I like this so much. It is like the same, but shinier. Oh! You just lifted something there and shot it at the Manticore?
Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, the director
Alright,
of
big
Dragon's
man.
Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. The action gameplay is designed to challenge your creativity, and although this is a single-player adventure, AI-controlled companions will accompany you throughout the experience.
Ah, I never played Archer.
Today, I'd like to show you a little of what you can expect.
No,
from the world of
I
Dragon's
played
Dogma
Strider.
2
I don't think there was
new
moves like
gameplay
that.
footage. In Dragon's Dogma 2, up to 3 AI-controlled beings called pawns can join you on your adventures.
Wolves hunting packs or isn't?
Players can choose from 4 starting vocations that determine
Fighter,
how they
thief,
will play.
mage, and archer, right? So they've kind of separated
Of course,
stuff.
you will be able to change your vocation at any time by visiting vocation guilds. For now, let's look at the fighter vocation.
In a way, they will probably have another level beyond that, like they usually did.
Wielding a one-handed sword and
I know
shield,
those
the
moves.
fighter excels in melee combat.
Let's see a shield summons.
As a
Bring down a
fighter,
harpy.
You can cut down enemies with a sword and protect yourself and your party using your shield.
Ooh. The goblins look the exact fucking
we can see
same.
some harpies in the distance.
Right, summon
As an
them.
archer, you'll
Oh,
be
no.
better suited to take down enemies above you. Let's see what they can do.
I want to see some mad agility.
The archer is a vocation that uses a bow and arrow to attack enemies.
That looks
from a
more like
distance.
it's auto-aiming them. You're not getting the crosshair in the
Full
over the
use of your
shoulder.
arsenal, including exploding or blighting
Oh.
arrows. You can also aim at your enemies like a third-person shooter.
Aye.
The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically in the world around them, and will even react to players by using their wits against you.
So you've still got them sounding the wee horns.
Next, I would like to show you the mage in
Aye,
action.
let's see, because I'm sure the mage lifted somebody and
Mages
sent them
excel at
flying.
long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that bolster your party with various enchantments to give allies an advantage in battle.
Can we still pick up
The more
anybody
advanced and
over the
powerful the
shoulder?
magic is, the longer the incantation will take. In addition to the pawns you adventure with, you will occasionally act with other inhabitants of the world.
What's this? We're trapped.
Hey, Cyclops. And it's unarmored.
Lastly, let's take a look at the thief.
So that'll be your agility you go for Strider.
As a thief, you use daggers to strike at your enemies, relying on agility and quick attacks.
Oh!
Use
that fucking
quick steps to
spin,
quickly
man!
Move away from enemies after an attack. The key
I think I'll be
strategy
playing a
for the
thief.
against massive monsters is to find openings and cling on to the enemy to deal damage.
Up to the eye.
Fighting head-on is always an option.
Right,
But
that's
it's
what
a
it
good
was.
idea to
Environmental
utilize
shit.
The environment around you while engaging with enemies.
Just wash them away.
Between your chosen vocation, diverse terrains, and the particular monster you're up against, each encounter challenges players and their party to use their creativity to
Now,
succeed.
there's somebody swinging. There's somebody with a warrior build there.
Two
So maybe the
nations
fighter
prosper in the
becomes
world of
warrior
Dragon's
just.
Dogma 2.
Because I'm pretty sure you could pick warrior at the
Vermin,
start.
the
No,
human
you had to go to
kingdom,
warrior
and
for fighter,
Batal,
didn't
the
you?
land of Beastren.
This is new part.
In Vermin, the Arisen who slay the dragon have ruled as kings for generations.
Right.
This land of lush meadows and rolling hills is ripe for exploration.
It's looking very Witcher there.
In contrast, Batal is a rugged canyon nation with a city built on the site of ancient ruins. It is home to the Beastren and their unique culture.
Because they were meant to be in the first game, weren't
The
they?
nation of Batal offers players a different experience from the human
There
kingdom,
they are.
with diverse environments to explore and monsters to encounter.
Hi, that's like auto
In
aiming
your
at them with the
adventures,
archery.
you might come across people who call out to you.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Don't know what that means
Other
then.
times, you might receive quests from people who you aid.
That was a fucking enemy step!
Thought I'd never make it. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me?
Do you know get the zoom in with the subtitle window?
Pawns with knowledge of a quest may be able to guide you to the right location, but it is up to the player to decide whether to follow them or not. Pawns support you throughout your adventures and may come to your aid when you are in trouble.
Oh, fuck off! I thought they meant helping you up
To
when you
complete
beat the
your
wee skull.
quest, you can ride ox carts to travel to
You can
major
ride the ox
locations.
as well. You can kick it to make it speed up, and then you can jump and grab it.
But be aware, as you might get attacked en route to your
Oh,
destination
trolls.
and have to decide
Women
how to
drive
tackle
them
the
wild.
situation.
Better not have women in your party.
During the ride, you can choose to close your eyes to quickly arrive at your destination.
Choose to close. All right. Oh, that's cool. We better fast
Time
traveling.
is ever passing, even while riding an ox cart, and the environment around the player constantly changes.
So they're still doing that kind of
Nighttime
time limited
is
stuff.
especially dangerous.
Nighttime is dark
With
in
no
Dragon's
light to
Dogma.
eliminate your surroundings, you will
There
be
it is.
enveloped in pitch black darkness where you can't even see your feet. Also, there are dangerous monsters
bones
that
are
only
skilled.
appear at night, so you need to be careful when adventuring in the dark.
Those ones have blue eyes, they usually had red eyes.
If you have a camping kit, you can find a campsite to spend the night and
Nice.
recover your health.
We camp with the crew.
Good evening, Arisen. 'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen.
Okay.
To wrap up, I'd like to introduce some advanced vocations
Here we
that become
go.
available as you
Mystic
progress in the
Spearhead.
story.
Right, Magic Archer we've had.
The Mystic
Mystic
Spearhand combines magic attacks and weapon-based physical attacks. A good all-rounder, they use their duo spear at close range and
It's
magic
like the
at long
insect
range.
glaive.
They can also use
I'm in
magic
there.
to block an enemy's movement
I'm in
or
there.
throw multiple items at once.
It was him throwing it.
Archer is a vocation that further specializes in long
I'm in there.
attacks
I'm
with
in there.
magical arrows.
It's
On
basically
top
the
of
glaive.
healing and providing support to your allies, they can learn a skill that releases a powerful attack over a wide area in exchange for reducing
Look at
their own
that.
maximum HP. And of course, there are other unique vocations you can look forward to.
I'm so
We have a
excited.
playable version of Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, I
at
thought
the
they were going to
Tokyo
say a
Game
demo
Show
available
Capcom
now.
booth.
Fuck.
Depending on the choices they make, each player can experience very different playthroughs. We're very much looking forward to the impressions of those who get a chance to play.
Hi, me too.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox
Oh, I'm
Series
so
X,
excited.
Xbox Series S, and Steam.
I'll
Stay
pop over to
tuned for
TGS,
more
I ain't bother.
information. Thank you.
Pop over on my lunch break. Ah, man, that new... What was it? Mystic Spearhead? Mystic Spear something. It's for me anyway, whatever that is. That'll be for me. Fuck, man, doing the... twirling the stat... It just happened! Another one! Another car crashing! Every fucking day somebody nearly rolls their car around here. I hope you heard that noise.
Resident Evil 4, a reimagining of the 2005 original,
Fucking
has
hell.
sold more than 5 million copies
Nearly
since its
every
release in
day.
March.
So glad when the occasional one happens on stream.
It's been amazing to see so many people enjoying the game.
World star.
I'm here to discuss what makes Resident Evil 4
They just come around
so
that corner
appealing
too fast.
and delve into the new DLC that released today.
Let's see a wee bit. I mean, I
Separate
can't
Ways.
play it. I've sold my copy, but I'll probably eventually get around to Separate Ways.
Separate Ways tells Ada Wong's story of survival. This content from the original game returns as an expanded DLC experience. The main story follows Leon S. Kennedy as he travels to a remote
How is it
village
only like
in
10
search of the
quid? That's
president's missing
bizarre.
daughter. Separate Ways, in turn, follows Ada.
Everyone
who
just goes, oh
infiltrates
my god, is that the
village
famous
ahead
stream?
of Leon's arrival.
Famous streamer Nightmare Mode goes house and gets distracted
Ada
by it
is
long enough to
tasked
crash.
with a
That's
mission from
exactly
the
what it is.
sinister Albert Wesker. Many obstacles stand in her way. An unknown threat gnaws at her body. Interwoven intentions surround the mysterious Amber. What choices will Ada make on this mission?
I thought I heard something else. I thought I had a fight happening.
The intense
School
action
wind's been
from the
loud.
main campaign returns as well. Fight back with precise gunplay. Use melee attacks against downed enemies.
There's a lot of tons in
And
mid
wield your
here.
knife to parry attacks and silently neutralize threats. Ada's iconic grapple gun has also been added in Separate Ways, resulting in a more
That's
thrilling,
pretty
fast-paced
nice.
survival horror experience.
Being able to close the distance with the grapple instead of having to
Ada's
run up
gameplay has
and
a
hope they
unique
don't
feel
stand
from
up.
Resident Evil 4's main campaign, and we hope you enjoy piecing together the full scope of the story through Separate Ways.
What was I going to say before I heard that noise? It'd be good to see more Luis.
Find Lewis.
It's
Fetch me
Luis.
the amber.
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way.
There's someone who needs my help.
She's lost no matter what.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Change of plans. There's no room for half measures.
Hey!
Stop right
She gets the
there.
laser room stuff.
Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Huh.
The Separate Ways
She gets it.
DLC is available today. A free update for the Mercenaries also releases today. Ada Wong and Albert Wesker appear as new characters in this free update. The Mercenaries is an arcade-style mode where you take down as many enemies as possible within the time limit. This DLC will be free to download.
Is this another one that people didn't realise it was out today?
We hope you enjoy the revamped The Mercenaries.
It's out the day and it's like a 10.
The Separate Ways DLC and the Mercenaries free update both arrived today for Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is also discounted across
I forgot to take
platforms
notes,
for
it's
a
fine.
limited time.
Can't be
If you
bothered.
haven't played the game yet, now is a great time. The free Resident Evil 4 VR mode DLC, which will allow you to enjoy the main story of RE4 on PlayStation VR 2, is also currently
So
in development.
weird that they always do this
Prepare
exclusive to
jump
PlayStation with their
headset
VR
first
stuff.
into this intense survival horror experience.
Must get paid a good bit of
Incredibly
money.
Detailed environments come to life in VR, and you can see the world all around you.
But there's mods, so somebody
The
will
immersive
mod
3D audio and
this the way they
intuitive
modded 7 and 8 to
controls
work on
linked the
PC.
Sense controller will also allow you to experience ultimate immersion. The slide and reload controls
that
of
shit.
the many weapons in the
It changes
game
the
are
tone of the
realistic,
game.
down to their finest details.
Like when I saw somebody doing Resi 8 Village VR and they were doing like fucking gun kata
Nice.
stuff. It's Ethan just...
Handgun,
Ah, that's good.
shotgun,
Oh, floating arm just
Sniper
ending there.
and submachine gun. All feature realistic controls.
Love it. Love it. Just styling on them.
We've prioritized comfortable controls that
Doing
don't
some Revolver
hinder
Ocelot
immersion,
shit.
so boxes and barrels that hide items can be destroyed with one button.
That's no fun, you've got to be...
Experience the
In it.
ultimate immersive experience with Resident Evil 4 VR mode.
Like,
when
even
it
just
releases this winter.
the original RE4 in VR on Oculus, I've had
Resident
some
Evil
daft
4 is
fun.
also coming to a new platform.
I've been like shooting at zombies and like
All Macs
spinning my knife in the
Apple
air and
Silicon
catching it and
will
then
support the game.
as they get closer.
The beautiful and detailed
some silly
graphics
shit.
of RE4 are powerfully represented on Mac.
It's a really funny thing to
We
read.
aim to bring the realistic graphics and excellent gameplay of RE4 to all Mac users. Resident Evil 4 is also on its way to iPad.
Oh, aye, they mentioned that, didn't they?
The game can be played on every iPad Air and iPad Pro model with an M1 generation chip or higher.
See, just even having to,
You'll be able to enjoy
having to
intense
say things
survival
like that just
horror at
sounds so
home
strange.
or on the go. The Mac and iPad version of Resident Evil 4 is planned for release in 2023. The Mercenaries and Separate Ways DLC we introduced today are
Show the
also in
touch
the works
controls.
for Mac and iPad.
When I'm fucking taking up
Keep your
half
eyes
the
open for
screen.
more information. Also, before the launch of
Andy, I
RE4,
kept dropping grenades
the
by
iPad
accident as
version of
well.
Resident Evil
I
Village
kept
will be
meaning to
released.
reach for my knife and it just...
It is also available for every
Grenades
iPad
at my feet.
Air and iPad Pro with an M1 generation chip or higher. iPad-compatible controllers are supported for a comfortable gaming experience.
We get it, mate. Next thing. Could you
Size,
fucking imagine?
opacity, and display time are also adjustable for touch control.
This is
so
where
you can
that David
customize
Lynch
your
clip,
experience as
you know,
want.
you think you've played the game on your fucking
Enjoy Ethan
phone?
Winter's journey to find his
Jesus
daughter
Christ,
anytime,
man.
anywhere. Check our official site
That's
for compatible
bad.
devices for each title. Next, we have the latest news on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. First, let's take a look at this trailer.
Okay. I think I've only played Dual Destinies for Apollo Justice, I think. Aye, they were saying you can play it in controllers for a comfortable experience before showing that monstrosity. So much screen. Only the first Apollo Justice game was good. Alright, I'll take your... What one's Dual Destinies then?
Apollo Justice is doing fine! Objection!
Time to bring it to an end.
Dual Destinies was the first 3DS one, aye, right, aye. with her with the yellow jacket. Can't remember her name. Like the first one, kept playing the later ones in bed and falling asleep. Funny story, I left a copy of Apollo Justice in a train toilet once, and the train man put an announcement asking for someone to come collect their Apple Justice game from the shop on board. Apple Justice.
Silence.
I mean, it was what? Was it a GBA game? Small text on it. I mean, I still love the designs. They look great. I still just find it so weird that they didn't take these types of models and redo the first three with them, instead of putting those weird Trace remasters out. I know it's not an easy thing to do that. I thought that's what they would do. Athena Sykes, that's your name. They almost kind of don't work as trailers, these games. I feel like they don't really work for trailers well, because a lot of it's kind of just moments and stuff, and they don't want to show you the big what? I just forgot about the thing at the aquarium. I just remembered it. I was about to ask who the fuck that is. Forgot about the killer whale with the tash. Imagine having a trailer for a book. I just assume it already has languages like that. Art library, BGM player. Giving you a green screen there. They want people to make some mad shit. They want people to make worrying stuff. Oh, there's thing maybe our magic pants. That was quite a long trailer.
So, what did you think? Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney Trilogy. The story of Apollo Justice in the Dark Age of the Law will be released on January 25th, 2024.
So wait, the other Apollo Justices, were they GBA ones? Does that mean they've redone the GBA ones with that style?
Digital
I was barely paying
pre-orders will be
attention.
available beginning in fall 2023. Keep an eye out for
Right,
more news.
ages back, right, I totally missed that then.
Let's take a look at additional features that let you enjoy Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy.
What is it, man? Does it finish the game for you?
Select an episode to play from each game right from the start.
Chapter select.
You can also freely select any chapter within an episode.
New feature, a main menu.
This collection also includes episodes and costumes previously released as DLC.
I remember
from
the
Phoenix
costumes.
Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of
It
Justice.
does feel as if they're close to going, you can now pause the game.
Players can enjoy the story with characters in different
I get it, mate, I know how a
like
fucking
Ace
outfit
Apollo
works!
in the school uniform.
Fuck me! I'm sorry. Just sometimes it feels like
The bonus
I'm no
episode,
5. I
Turnabout
know
Reclaim
words,
from
mate.
Dual Destinies,
I know what things
and
mean.
Turnabout Time Traveler from Spirit of Justice are also included.
I'm sorry. Just sometimes I'm...
These episodes are just as much fun as the main story, so we hope you give them a try.
Sometimes I'm no me.
Visit the museum to check out bonus features.
BGM player, I know what that
First is
means!
the Orchestra Hall, where you can listen to a selection of music from each game and enjoy performances performed by chibi-style character illustrations.
Oh!
An additional 14 songs from orchestral performances are also included. Details about the featured songs will be posted on our official site after this presentation.
Players can now use their ears to
so
hear
check
the
it out.
music. You
In
showed
the
us
art library,
these.
you can view the largest collection of art to date, including character references, cutscene content, and background images from each title. As you complete each game in the collection, you'll unlock illustrations from renowned illustrators. Complete all 3 games in this collection for another
They're
special
just
illustration.
fucking
So please look forward to it.
stretching it, just fucking stretching this out.
You can customize the animations, voices, music, and backgrounds with the Animation Studio to create combinations that you wouldn't normally see in-game. Even combinations like this. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy will be released on January 25th, 2024.
That's great, mate. Next.
Keep an eye out for more
No!
news.
How can there be more fucking news?
Next, we have some news on the Monster
Here we
Hunter
fucking
series.
go. Here we go.
Let's take a
Real
look at
shit.
this video. Hello, everyone. My name
Right,
is Kano,
Monster Hunter
and I'm the
Now.
director for Monster Hunter Now at Niantic.
I've not played it yet.
Monster Hunter Now
We
was
heard folks
just
saying it was
released
alright.
this September.
I will not play until the insect glaive
Have
is
you been
added.
enjoying it? If you haven't yet, you can download the game for free on the App Store and Google Play. The theme of Monster Hunter Now is that the world of Monster Hunter has come to the real world. You can go hunt giant monsters
is it a
like
Go
Rathalos
game?
and Diablos in your own town. Of course, you can also
Is it
rally with others to hunt
Pokemon
in
Go?
groups of 4.
Monster Hunter Go?
Also, with the unique
I don't mean to
AR
sound
camera
very
function
gamer,
of
but
Monster Hunter
it wants you to
Now,
go out fucking
you can
side.
take pictures together with your favorite monsters.
No, you're
Like
alright.
this.
You're alright, man. I live in Scotland. It rains here like
Even if
90%
your
of the time.
smartphone doesn't have a special sensor, you can take more realistic pictures with actual depth.
I do love fitness, I love fitness.
I hope
Right
you'll give it a
there
try.
on a stationary bike. I can ride that no matter what the weather's like.
Finally, here's a sneak peek at the latest Monster Hunter Now news.
A sneak peek at news.
The next major update is slated for December, with many more monsters and new weapon types planned.
How embarrassing.
Hear that? That's the roar of the monster next to come.
Somebody
Monster
knows what that
Hunter Now
was.
has large
Somebody
updates
knows what
planned
just
for
made that
every
noise.
season, with plans to add more monsters and weapon types in the future.
Cool.
Please look forward to it.
Tell me about a good Monster Hunter.
March 2024 will mark 20 years
Right.
since the release of the first Monster Hunter in Japan.
Wow, 20 years.
To the hunters all over the world,
You've come
thank
a long
you.
way, baby. I wonder if they'll bring back swimming.
Have a look at the Monster Hunter 20th Anniversary logo and the first piece in the 20th
Have a look at the
Anniversary art
logo.
series with a spotlight on hunters.
Have a look at the logo. If you don't even mention the next real mainline entry, I'm going to be so fucking disappointed. Are you saving that for the anniversary? Maybe. They didn't put Monster Hunter Now at the end there. No, it's just going to be a 20 years photo in it.
We will have more announcements for the 20th anniversary. in
That
the
looks
future,
very
so
World
please stay
2 to
tuned
me.
To our official site. We hope you continue to enjoy the Monster Hunter series.
That's amazing. Look at the logo.
Next, we have some updates on our recently released games.
I should
Let's
try
start with a look at
Exoprimal.
What's new in
I
Exoprimal?
should try it.
In Title Update 1 on August 16th, 10 variant exosuits joined the Exoprimal roster. How have you been enjoying them? Today,
played it,
I'd
man.
like to share information for Title Update 2. First, I'll introduce a new map, Ocean Platform.
Ah, it's on Game Pass.
Originally built near Bikitoa Island as an offshore oil plant, it was converted into a high-zol synthesis facility by the IBS Corporation.
You pronounce that
A
as
fierce battle against
IBS.
dinosaurs will unfold in the war games on this structure above the waves. Use the narrow connecting scaffolding or movement-based skills and rigs to maneuver between combat areas. This is a map with a lot of verticality, so use exosuits and rigs suited to the terrain. Better watch your step. Also, a new final mission called Escape is releasing in this title update. Escape is different than other final mission types. It's a 10-player cooperative mission where both teams work together to reach the goal. Escape is made up of 2 phases. In the preliminary phase, you'll battle against dinosaur hordes to secure areas on
Sorry,
the map.
I forgot I was here.
The more areas you secure
was kinda
within
just-
the time limit, the more powerful your exosuit will be in the final phase. In the final phase, an escape device will appear
I think
somewhere
I would just
on
like
the
a
map.
single player game with mad suits you can swap out.
If you can dive into the escape device through massive swarms of dinosaurs, the mission will be a success. The device is only open for a short amount of time, so work together with your teammates to ensure everyone escapes. Title Update 2 will also introduce 2 new rigs. The first is the drone rig. When deployed, it flies forward and
They're not
explodes.
showing any more exosuits.
The explosion lingers on the map for a while and blinds any dinosaurs that come into contact with it. The second new rig is the Edge Strike. Edge Strike fires a blade, teleports you to its location, and unleashes a
That's
quick
good.
slash. Edge Strike is both a movement and an attack rig, so it can be used in unique ways, like closing the distance between you and your target for a swift attack. Here comes a new challenger. It's the Street Fighter 6 collaboration content.
Forgot about that.
We unveiled the new and Guile exosuit skins in our teaser.
I did, I
this
forgot
June.
about that.
And today we have another one to show you. The Chun-Li
I think at first I
exosuit
thought it
skin.
was Monster Hunter stuff they were showing us.
Here are the exosuit skins,
They've got to be put in
emotes,
6.
charms, stamps, and decals for each character.
Why is Guile
Players
stamp
from
him
all
all fucked
backgrounds,
up?
including fans of the Street Fighter series, can enjoy their unique appearances. Additionally, Season 2 of Exo Primal includes new events, such as limited-time campaigns for Halloween and other holidays. Meeting special
Bunny
conditions
ears for
during the
Easter,
campaign will
Christmas
grant you
hats.
special
Aye,
exosuit
it's
skins.
bare minimum shit that every kind of game like this does.
We also have plans for a double XP campaign. We'll announce the campaigns on our website and social platforms. Don't miss it! Title Update 2 is planned for release on Wednesday, October 18th.
You kind of keep doing all these October things that aren't these
Exo Primal will begin Season 2 on the same day. The Season 2 Survival Pass features an array of unique
that aren't these
items
scary
like
things.
these exosuit skins
Tons of
and
stuff is happening in
emotes for you
October
to
that's not
enjoy.
even horror based.
Now, that's all the news for Title Update 2 and Season 2, but I'll give you a little glimpse at upcoming updates.
Right.
A collaboration with Monster Hunter is also in the works. Please keep an eye out for more information.
It's not a collaboration though, is it?
Title Update 3
Yous are both
is coming
like
January 2024.
they did this with
There are even
fucking
more updates
Rise,
on the
where
way.
every like collaboration bar, I think one for Monster Hunter Rise was
We hope you'll
in,
continue enjoying
you
Exo
know,
Primal.
it was off the internal
Our
shit.
online team-based action title has been a hit with players. Check out the game and the exciting contents planned for our upcoming
We're
title
collaborating
updates.
with the folk down the hall.
We hope to see you in the War Games. It'll be massively fun.
You better have something else for me, mate. You fucking better. You can't end on that. fucking dare. Don't start speaking. I'll look at some Street
Next,
Fighter 6
here's
stuff.
some hot new information for Street Fighter 6.
I can't play it, but I like looking at the stuff.
New
I like
characters
seeing
and
all the
content
stuff
will
on
continue
Twitter.
to be added to Street Fighter
Aki
6.
looks cool. I'm liking that slide under shit she does.
One character, Rashid, was already added in July. The second fighter, Aki, will finally join the fight on September 27th.
Is she meant to be doing like a kind of
Let's
zombie
see what kind of
type
fighter
thing?
Aki is.
Is there meant to be a bit of a... What's the name of them again? You know, like the Chinese zombies
Aki
with
is
the
an
arms are out like that and they
understudy of
hop.
Feng, a former leader of Shadaloo.
This kind of vibes
She takes great joy in using her beloved
Oh,
poison.
snake shit, because she's poison. Right. I'm thinking of... Aye, Jiangxi's is what I was thinking there. Aye. It makes sense, she's doing snake type stuff, aye.
She's a tricky character that confuses her opponents with her snake fists and claws, adding damage through her poison.
I think we never made it to
She's
6.
a versatile
Fong,
fighter
did he?
that mainly uses poisonous projectiles.
Is she kind of
and
replacing
claw
him for
attacks.
this?
Then moves into close range to deal even more
Snakes don't have
damage
fists.
to poison
True.
opponents.
True. She's his student or something? Ah, that would make sense then, wouldn't it? From the poison school.
Aki's Outfit 1 will have colors 3 through 10 available on release. And of course,
That's me
Outfit
just seeing the
2 will
snakeskin
also be
textures
available.
there. It's a very Oju-sama outfit. Oh, aye, alright, I see what they're doing with the snake stuff there.
Not only will she appear as a master in World Tour, but a new location, Tianhong Yuan, will be added
Oh, that was
as well
cool,
to this
the
mode.
doing a kind of constrictor
Don't
thing.
miss it.
The animations are fucking
Also,
beautiful,
starting
man.
November 1st, within Master League Phase 2, a rank higher than the Master rank will be added, called Legend. The Legend rank is a special rank that is given to the top
I'll be looking
500
forward to seeing all
players
my
within the
mates
Master
definitely
League.
getting that.
Players who have reached the top 500 by the time the phase is finished will receive a special title. Try your best to reach even greater heights. Several functions will be added to training mode to make practicing easier.
Master ranks
Training
and
mode will be
shambles.
further enriched with the addition of more detailed settings for
It
training
won't be
mode
long,
shortcut
and I'll be
settings,
seeing
reversal
Andy
settings,
and Joe
frame meter, recording
tweeting about
settings, and
hitting
more.
legend status. No fucking doubt. Easy.
A collaboration event with Meiji is on the way too. The Halloween
What?
Fighting Pass will also be available in October.
Was that a bamboo thing and a
Rashid and Aki
mushroom?
aren't the only characters that will be added in year 1 for Street
Wait, what's
Fighter
Meiji?
6.
Chocolates, right.
Ed will join in winter after the new year, and Akuma arrives in
Chocolate.
spring 2024.
Gulki.
Each added character can also be purchased individually
What's
with
that?
fire
Is that
points.
Thingy's father? Is that Akuma's dad?
Those who want to get a deal on all 4 characters can purchase either the Year 1 Character Pass or the Year 1
Grandpa
Ultimate
Akuma.
Pass,
Did he just
which
change his name
includes
then?
Outfits 2 and 3
Is his name
for all 4 featured characters
Akuma Gulki?
along with the additional stages. Don't miss out.
Gulki is just Akuma's Japanese name.
We
Oh,
can't wait to see
right.
what the future will bring for Street
Oh,
Fighter 6.
okay.
Next, let's
Never even
check
thought
out
that.
some esports news. Capcom Esports continues to evolve each year, introducing the official tournaments for Street Fighter
the
6,
Balrog name
the
swaps,
newest
right.
title in the series.
Oh, Jim, I know all about the naming
pinnacle of team
shit, you know,
battles,
Vega and all
Street
that
Fighter League.
jazz, aye,
9
M.
teams
Bison
of Japan's
and
top players compete to be crowned
weirdness.
best in Japan. Then, in the Street Fighter League World Championship, the world's strongest teams duke it out for the coveted crown. We hope you're excited to see these top-ranked teams go head-to-head. Capcom Pro Tour 2023 is the battle to decide the best individual fighter. The tournament tour will feature fierce battles all over the world for a chance to compete in Capcom Cup. The first place prize for
I
this
know
year's Capcom
it's a
Cup
daft
is $1
thing,
million.
but see whenever you see
A total of over
whenever you
$2
see those
million in
things,
prizes will be rewarded.
it always makes me wish
The
people didn't
tournament is
have to
open to
wear
all
the fucking
participants,
sponsored or
including pros and
team
amateur players.
stuff.
Check out
It
the
feels like you
official
don't really
Twitter
see any
X
kind of
account
character for the
tournament
folk because they all
details.
have to be the exact same. I don't know. I get it because that's what you do in sports, but it.
Finally, we have some more Capcom-related
Go ahead.
information to share.
What?
Take advantage of our digital sale to get popular titles at affordable prices. In celebration of Tokyo Game Show 2023, well-known Capcom titles are on sale for a limited time.
No, what I'm saying is they should get the money, but shouldn't have to wear the.
Network Legacy Collection are
You
on
just have to
sale
wear
for
a wee
the first
badge
time.
on your t-shirt.
Other popular Capcom titles are also on sale at convenient prices.
Convenient.
Take advantage of this opportunity to check out any titles you may have
You need
missed.
to give me one more thing after that.
Now for some news about Capcom.
Is this website again?
The digital theme park, Capcom Town, is currently open to celebrate our 40th anniversary.
Right.
Inside the museum, you can view game design
We've done
documents
this, mate. We've been over all of this months ago.
and play nostalgic games for
We've
free.
done this.
All of us at Capcom are excited for you to visit.
Right.
A reminder about
I'm away for a
Capcom
piss.
ID.
I'm away for a piss.
Capcom ID is a Capcom shared account service necessary for playing Exo Primal and using the online functions of Street Fighter VI. It can also be used for all Capcom services and campaigns. We plan on continuing to expand title services that can be used. Register now for Capcom ID. That's all the news for today. Keep an eye out for the latest Capcom news. And although we weren't able to showcase them today, let's not forget about our other upcoming titles. That's all for our event today. Thanks for watching.
What's happening? Is this that thing we all thought was Onimusha? Aye. I can never remember the name yet because it's partially in Japanese. I don't know if we've actually seen gameplay of this yet. I think it's just been these kind of trailers. Have we seen something new? Oh no, we did see a bit of gameplay. We saw when you were like running through the stuff with your sword in the ground. And it was like purifying shit. Looked really good. We saw that, but like that's gameplay. But other bits don't look like gameplay. This is the trailer we've seen before. We have seen this maybe 4 times now. You can't keep doing this. Oh, did it actually finish? What did they say? Like they said that's all for today while you were away. Path of the Goddess. Some Hingami, I can't mind what it was called. They actually finished on sign up for our newsletter. It's just adverts now, isn't it? It's just fucking adverts now. That's plenty. I mean, it's all adverts, technically. Like, it was great seeing Dragon's Dogma, but fuck, man, they keep doing conferences that don't need to be conferences. That Dragon's Dogma section there could have been put out as a video on Twitter. Man. I'm just fed up with it now. I'm really fed up with it. It feels like a waste of their money doing these things. And but now you also know there's a Santa Hat and Exo Primal too. Yes. Yes, we do. When's TGS? Now. It started today. 21st. But that Dragon's Dogma 2 was fucking... Oh, mate. That new moveset. I'm trying to remember the name of it. No, it's not up there yet. Wait. No, it's not up there yet. But aye, that's... Guy, will you buy Yakuza 8? I want to hear some vitriol. Nah, I'm not going to force myself to do another style of Yakuza that I just fucking hate, man. I gave Yakuza 7 a 6, 3 stars. But then I went back the other day. What was it I wrote? Hold on. I went back the other day and I added onto my backlogged review. I wrote something like, edit, posted 2 years later. I kind of hate this game now looking back, haha. Or something like that. Just fuck. Why can I not find this? I don't know, backlogs not working. I just I get it quite a lot with stuff where as time goes on, I'll like grow really cold on it. It just happens, man. It's just... I'm sure I'll enjoy Gaiden because it's no doing the turn-based stuff. And Kiryu having that fucking skill that lets him do some real-time stuff is like a kick in the balls. It's like, going, see, it still works in this kind of this engine that we're using, but... Did you miss that, Jim? Kiryu has a skill that lets him do real-time fighting. Just kick me straight in the balls. Aye, I wrote, edit added 2 years later. I kind of hate the game now, looking back. Haha. I think the trouble with a lot of Yakuzas, and I do love the series in general, but a genuine trouble with a lot of them is they'll start like that, and then, because you go, oh man, I love Japanese stuff, but then the other Japanese stuff comes in. You know? The real kind of conservative or centrist type stuff just tanks a lot of it. There's a lot of chatting the action about issues, shit like that. I love the games. Wish they were good. I still remember getting to the fucking kind of mind. It was a boss fight. Boss fight with I don't want to spoil it in case I'm still into it. With 2 characters, and I had to go. I'd been having like no real problem up until then, and then I had to go, and I think I had to grind 10 levels to be able to put a dent in them. And I think that's my main issue with the turn-based stuff in general is it's a series that it was skill-based combat. It's how good you are. And now that's removed for luck. Luck, pretty much. Because you better have chose the right strategy. It just... don't like it. I just fucking hate it. Skill-based, i.e. I brought 100 Tornos. No. I played every Yakuza game on hard and I kicked the shit out of them. Because you get the dodging doing right and you're fucking sound, man. So satisfying playing on hard and beating the... what's the mad family that you batter post-game all the time? What do you call them? Begins with an A. What are they called? The Amons, aye. Kicking the shit out of them on hard mode, you feel your soul ascending. You're battering one of them while a helicopter flies above you, dropping deck chairs that are hitting you in the head and stuff. It's mad. Cheers for that, Jim. Jim gifted a tier 1 sub to Sexy Riker. I want to give you something for going through all this. Well, you've given 2 people something for going through all this, so that's kind. I do suffer, don't I? You could say no one has it as hard as me. Oh, man, I'm just disappointed. I'm not even like angry or anything. I'm just really jaded. I'm jaded with a lot of the shows now. Can't be bothered repeating it. We do this at the end of nearly every single one of them. Can't be bothered. That's right, Ross. That's what I'm going to focus on. One Piece soon. We just need TCB to post the tweet. Alright, the time's that. That was an hour of nothing, essentially. That beautiful bit of Dragon's Dogma 2. And then just fluff. Glad the notepad came out for this. I wrote DD2, Ace Attorney, Mon Hunt Now, and then there's a space, and then EXO. Wait, what? Have they posted that they're starting? They posted it at 3:03. Not every remake or remaster needs a slot in your showcase. Big time. It can be a tweet, it can be an email. But then you don't have a showcase, do you? What you have is a couple of YouTube videos you've uploaded. And you've got to do something for TGS, you've got to do something around E3 time, there's got to be something. Shut up, guy. Cheers for joining me. You take care of yourselves, brush and flush your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see you another time. Maybe something good will happen next time. Goodbye.